Ladies and gentlemen, I haven't done this for a while. I'm just going to be sitting on my computer and talking into a microphone and see what comes of it. Yesterday, when I was um, doing playing basketball, it occurred to me that when I was watching the integration video the other week, it occurred to me that in my younger days, a lot of people with disabilities played a lot of sport, and did swimming and OT physio to keep active. But I know uh, there's a lot of groups that do a lot of activities with people with disabilities these days. But it occurred to me that in my early days that there seemed to be um, the special school that I went to seemed to be very sport orientated. So as I've been growing up in life, there seemed to I can understand now that why people with disabilities um, grew up around sport and all that sort of stuff, because it does keep them active. And I just want to um, sometime this week I want to research some of those disabilities that I found on that video uh, a couple of weeks back, just to see how those disabilities are different to mine, even though they might have the same sort of cerebral palsy, and there might be different types of spina bifida. You just don't know. But it is very interesting for me to watch and hear stories of people with disabilities and read stories of people with disabilities, because what what we are working on is we are working on the future of people with disabilities, and we want to continue the disability industry, and it is, but it with the NDIS things are going to take a bit of time, like normal. Like, things don't happen very quickly in the disability sector. I don't say that to be smart, but um, the with the NDIS, the disability industry is going in different directions, and as they say, not every disability is the same. So it's it's going to be very interesting to see how things pan out for people with disabilities. And for me, I am enjoying at the moment playing basketball and getting out there on the court in my wheelchair and just having fun. I mean, there was a time where I used to get on the bowling green with Hayden, but that's my brother. But I haven't done that for a while. But I am enjoying playing um, basketball, even though I've only played it about twice. I uh, I, s- I, s- I still am getting out there and having fun, and that's what it's all about. But recently, I have been thinking about my radio career, and I'm sort of thinking, what sort of impact could I have on the radio industry? And I know people are enjoying the videos and stuff like that, which I am enjoying making, because it is a different side of my disability, and I have enjoyed doing that over the last 2 years. I just can't wait to see what happens with that, because if you can imagine putting your first short short film together for a competition, and you come up with 7 pages of your own disability, and then you have to make it into a short film. That's a lot of work, and in the last 2 years, Richard and I have done is nothing but amazing, because I've always had an interest in working on and working with the camera. I mean, that all started when uh, Mum and I and Dad went 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 around Australia, and uh, I filmed a lot of between Mum and Dad and myself. We filmed a lot of stuff, but the thing is that what we did with the photos is I made that into a slideshow. But the thing, it was all about the memories of the trip of around Australia, because when I went around Australia, all I wanted to do was um, visit as many community radio stations around Australia, so that I could keep my skills up, and visit as many radio stations around Australia. So I did that, and I had a lot of fun doing that. But I also found that all most community radio stations are the same, and they're all um, trying to get to that next level of commercial radio stations. I know that community radio stations are full of volunteers, and I did several years of um, doing that, and I did a lot of different skills that you don't see, but I guess talking through a microphone now, it is getting me used to um, the possibility of getting back into a radio station. And what people don't see is the hard work that people do radio segments together, and it just comes from teamwork, from working with other people around the station that you're working at. So what the presenter has to do is paint a picture for the listener, uh, and by me um, recording myself, I'm getting used to uh, the possibility of um, putting myself back out there again, and I hope people still enjoy what I do. But I'll continue on making short videos, and the possibility of making short podcasts. Even though this is nearly 10 minutes, I've never done a 10-minute podcast by myself in for a long time. But I sometimes think to myself, how the hell did I come up with um, three hours of entertainment for approximately um, 18 years? And at the start of my 18 years, did a lot of time slots. My first one was six hours. My second one was 4 hours, and my third one was 3 hours. So for me, I can't remember where people have this attitude uh, of disability entertainment is only worth 1 hour per week. When you think of the what people don't see is the hard work that people do behind the scenes. They only hear what they hear live on air, or during a podcast. But that's life. And to me, I've never done, apart from a filling job, I've I've never known disability entertainment to be 1 hour per week, which is what the attitude was 31 years ago when I first started in radio. Because at the end of the day, all you hear is people's voices. Anyway, I'll leave it at that, and I hope you have enjoyed this podcast. Anyway, see ya. Bye.